It's the first day of GroundsFest, and we're at the FGM Claymore stand. FGM, obviously the Echo dealer, and we've been joined by Johan, who's come all the way from Sweden for the event.
Yes.
Firstly, how are you? How goes it?
I'm good. Just arrived yesterday, so it was nice. First time at Groundfest, which is really cool here, supporting Echo UK as an user perspective guide.
So you're a working arborist, so you know your chainsaws.
Yeah. So I've been working as an arborist for 18 years now, and for 15 years I've been using both steel and Husqvarna and Echo, or I introduced myself to Echo.
Yeah, okay.
Because I bought an Echo, and then I was like, I don't know, I was amazed in a way. Yeah.
So how have you found it, Jay? Before we go into this, which is the main thing, before we go into that, how have you found the switch to Echo?
I just wanted to try something different, you know, like, because in Europe it's mainly like steel and Husqvarna, and everyone, just kept on doing the same thing over and over and over again. So why shouldn't you try something different, you know? And feel the difference, because if you don't try the difference, you can't feel the difference, right?
Exactly.
So
talking about trying something, what you've got in your hand there is a brand new saw from Echo. First time it's being shown off.
Yes.
What is it?
This is the Echo DCS 3500T. So this is a new saw on the market for professionals. So this is made mainly for arborists out in the world. I mean, it's both lighter and stronger than the competitors.
Right,
and like straight out from, if I compare it to the competitors, what I felt was just like the ergonomics was very nice to handle around the tree and much lighter in a way. So I think it's like 200 grams lighter than the competitors, but still, you know, like
makes a difference, doesn't it, in the tree?
Yeah. So, and if you think about like the new batteries and the new battery management system in the head, which gives it a very, very, very long runtime compared to the competitors. And in my opinion, that's really crucial, because you want long runtimes when you're up in the tree. You don't want to swap batteries and so on. You just want to have torque and long runtimes. And of course, less maintenance. You want to have something that just works.
So how long would you get in this in an average kind of working week? How long would you get from the one battery charge?
First of all, it all depends on like the user. Like you need to have a proper good chain, and you need to cut properly. And like for me, example, I can do big trees, big trees. With only one battery, and ending up with 1 dot left or 2 dots left of one battery. Like usually they compare it to one tank of fuel is one battery. But in my opinion, this one has much longer runtime than one tank of fuel. Right. Okay. But it all depends, right, on cutting techniques.
What you're cutting, what tree it is.
But it's a major difference in runtime on the battery, per battery.
So in terms of then the bar, what kind of bars have got on, and what can it take?
So you can run 12-inch to 16-inch bar, which is really, really cool for a battery-powered tool. It's substantial. Like you can do big trees with it if you want to. But which is nice, like you can run a smaller bar, for example, and a small battery if you want to do those occasionally prunings, for example, to keep the weight down, which is really, really nice.
And then in terms of Echo, you know, so you say you've been using it, and I think you've said you've used this saw for about a year. How's your experience been with it?
Very good. So if you think about, like, I've been using this and actually putting it to the test. Like, you know, if you think about maintenance and like cleaning and things like this, I never cleaned mine. If the chain drops off, I maybe clean it a little bit, but it just works. Like, if you look on the competitors, they have like little bit problems with oil, delivery to the bars and things like this. Like when the debris comes to the bar and the oil doesn't flow to the chain properly. On the Echo, I never had that problem. Oil just comes to the bar and chain and keeps everything lubricated. Doesn't matter the conditions or even how much dirt it is inside. It just works. Which is, I'm pretty amazed about that. Because that's a pretty common problem. Like,
of course,
So,
chainsaw maintenance is such a. If you can take that concern away, that makes such a difference. And do you know the type of chain speed it has on it? Like how?
Oh no, I don't know what type of chain speed it has actually, unfortunately.
Have you found it generally?
Yeah,
performs really well?
it performs really well. It has a lot of torque, like, and if you think about the battery management system in the head, it's very smart. Like, so they're trying to replicate like a clutch feeling.
Yeah, okay.
And you can especially feel that when you're doing like the bore cuts in the tree, and you need to restart the chain under pressure.
Yeah, okay.
That's the same feeling as a clutch, but that really works, and you don't have the weight and the vibrations of a clutch, which is really cool.
Yeah. So you're clearly impressed with Echo, which is good, and I guess I would maybe just kind of lastly, as someone that made the switch, what would you say to anyone that's maybe considering looking beyond the kind of the big two, as it were?
I would say just test it out. If you can go to your local dealer or something and maybe borrow a saw and just test it and feel the difference between this and what you have today, and then you can make the decision. Yeah,
that sounds fair. Well, listen, thank you so much for talking us through the saw. It looks great, and hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
Thank you.